Hi, this is Wayne from Interface Visual, and I have a problem with this image. There is the beautiful Monterey Bay just outside that window, and I need to do a window pull to be able to see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my shutter speed so I can see the bay. And of course, my interior will go completely dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add flash to this picture. Where I would put my flash is not from camera position to do darken mode, because flash from camera, even if it's bounced, would mean that there is a light going across the room, fighting the natural light coming into the room, and it would flatten the furniture. So what I do is put the flashes on top of the couch, literally on top of the couch, and bouncing to the ceiling. And as you can see, I have a flash here, and I have a flash here at the edge of the couch. And for my second, I also have a flash over off to the left on the dining room table, because we're also doing the window pull on this window off to the left. And for the second exposure, I simply bring the strobes in. And bringing them in gives me the same exposure, and as you look, it doesn't change the shadows on the couch. That's really important. So what we do now is we're going to take the ambient, one of the flash layers, and we're going to process them a little bit. I'm going to be using the ceiling from the ambient, and bring the highlights, darken this up a little bit. We're going to add a bit of yellow to it. On the flash pictures, we're going to select them both so they take both the same corrections. I'm going to blue up the sky with luminance, just like that. But see, I don't want to use too much blue to do the sky. If you look, it's putting a lot of blue back into the foreground and all these other areas. So I'm just going to do that lightly. But I will do basic and do the highlights, and we'll take care of the blue on the glass tables. But here we go. We actually look at that beautiful view, and we actually have detail in the foreground from the flashes that are on top of the couch, bouncing on the ceiling, bouncing back into the room, so it kind of simulates where the light's coming from. We're going to do done. We're going to put them on layers. Okay, I saw that there was a little bit of movement, so we're going to have to align these. Okay, we're going to turn that off. We need to take out these flashes, and the reason why there are two is that's the bottom, that's the top. All we need to do is take a mask, and even at 100%, we're just going to take out these flashes. Just like that. So now we have a pretty good flash layer, and we're going to turn on the ambient, take a gradient, click on that. We're going to put a mask, and we're just going to drag that up. That looks pretty good. And there is kind of a blend area that we need to deal with here. Whoops, kind of too much. X3, we're going to lightly go through it this time. And we're going to open up these areas with the ambient. Broader brush, 20%, and we're just going to lightly open these areas too. Kind of bring back that nice ambient, and we're just using the flash layer to kind of open up that area. We're going to do adjustment layer with curves. If you look here, it's kind of a, we need to snap the blacks a little bit. So I'm just going to pull it in till that happens. And I'm going to push that up a little. And I'm going to do Command Shift Option E. That will take all the visible layers, place them on top onto a single layer, to a single layer, and quickly do the verts. And the important part of the picture is this. Image crop, and I'm going to okay, let's I think that we can even do more. Rich crop. Now this highlight here, we can take a blue and we're going to do darken. I don't want to take out a lot of the. I like having reflections in glass because I want to have that feeling that that actually is glass. So those kind of things I sometimes leave in, and we're going to leave it in. So that's what it looks like. I'm waiting for interface visual. Quick window pull.